Hello and welcome to Liz Rocks and Stuff. I'm Liz. Let's get started. First, we're going to check on the smoky quartz, and I will apologize if the quality of my video is worse than usual. I am a little bit of a rush because we have had a busy couple of days. So, first off, smoky quartz. It's had 1 week in stage one. It is looking really good. That is a good slurry right there. It used up the grit just like I wanted it to. So it's such a relief after all the amber issues we've been having. So we're gonna get all this rinsed off and then take a look and see how they're going. So most of these are still gonna be in stage one for at least another week. Some of them will probably be in stage one for a little bit longer. And this is just me speeding through, kind of showing some of them how they're doing. A lot of them have smoothed over quite a bit, but they still have some cracks and pits and things that I want to get out. So only two small rocks were ready for me to pull out. And those are going to get put over to the side. And then the rest are getting put back into the barrel. And so the barrel has lost quite a bit of volume, which happens especially in stage one because you're grinding so much off. So I have the rocks I pulled out that I wasn't happy with their finish from the last batch of quartz. So they're going to get put in, and I'm also going to pad these out with some ceramic media. And I'm going to show you, this is stage one, so I am going to use some of my brand new media that hasn't been tumbled yet. I would not use this media in any stage past stage one because it has very sharp corners and will scratch your rocks if you let it go. So that's some of the new media. You can see how sharp those are. And I'm going to pull out some of my already tumbled media so you can see the difference between what's been tumbled and what hasn't. So you definitely don't want to use brand new media in anything past stage one because it will cause scratches and issues. But this is stage one, and I'm kind of using this as an opportunity to get this media rounded over. I might not use it past stage one, depends on if I have enough other rocks to fill this barrel. I do have some more amethyst that I'm going to put in here and try to fill this barrel up some more, and maybe I won't need to use ceramic media. But if I do, I at least have some that's tumbled and ready to go. So the ceramic media can go with the rocks all the way through. So the next thing, the Trolleite. Trolleite is coming out of stage 4. I am so excited. I've been working to this point for quite a while. Look at that slurry. That looks great. So dumping this out, gonna rinse it off. Then of course, because this is stage 4, before I actually show the final result, I am gonna put this into a burnishing cycle for a few hours, just to make sure I get all of the grit off of these rocks. Now the rocks that are in here with the Trolleite, those are just rocks that I found in my rock bed right where I'm rinsing these. So I don't really care about them. But some of them are kind of interesting, and I'll pull out a few that I liked towards the end. But so rocks are rinsed off. I do dry off one or two just to see if anything got a shine. And they did. They got a little bit of a shine. That one did not shine up, but I kind of like it. It's kind of got little stripies in it. So put all these rocks back into the barrel. And then we're going to put water in the barrel, and then we're going to fill it up with the soap. This is still ivory soap. Once I get through this container, I'm going to switch over to borax. A lot of people seem to like borax better, so that's what I'm going to do once I get out of this. So, all right, putting that on and putting the barrel on for a few hours. All right, now it's done with the burnishing cycle, and we are going to see how this looks now. Beautiful. That is beautiful foam. Not too much. You see, it's gray, but it's not like super dark gray like it was with the stage 3. So that tells me that a good bit of the grit came off already. And this should turn out really well. I actually am very happy with the end result of this particular rock tumbling. It's not perfect. And it probably would have been better if I had a bigger tumbler to put these in, but I don't. And I was just seeing what I could do with a rock this big in the setup that I have. So we're going to dump these out, and I'm going to clean these off. and kind of show you. So here's that black rock that has the stripes, and it takes me a minute to find the camera. It's not shiny, not really shiny at all, but it's smooth and it's pretty, and I kind of like it. So that's that rock. This is a pink rock I pulled out of my rock beds that actually turned out pretty good. Again, not a great shine, but it's shiny, and I like it. So I think that one's kind of cool looking. And there was one more rock in this batch that I really liked, and I pulled out. The rest of them I put back in my to be used as filler pile. So here's the Trolleite, and you can see it's shiny. It's not super shiny, but it did get a shine, and it is smooth-ish. There's some cracks and valleys in there that I could continue to try and tumble out, but I'm not going to. So this is a before picture of that side. You can see that it has done pretty well. And then I'll do another before picture of this side, and you can see that it looks really good. I'm really happy with the color and the shine that rock got, especially considering I tumbled it in a 3-pound barrel, and it filled that barrel, and I struggled a lot with that. But all right, now we're going to start the Shungite. I have not even taken it out of the bag before this, so I haven't touched it. I haven't seen what it's like. So this is the Shungite. It looks a lot like charcoal, which makes sense because it's mostly carbon. You can see it turned my fingers black. This is what it looks like wet. It's supposed to have a little bit of a metallic sheen when it's shined up, when it goes through the tumbler. So we'll see how that goes. So this is just me putting as much as this as will fit in the barrel. This is a 3-pound barrel. So, and this is 2 pounds of Shungite, and it doesn't all fit, which is fine. This is like I've said before, this is a very soft rock. It's softer than the amber, so I'm going to put it into stage 2. So I'm trying out the new grit that I just got from the rock shed. This is their stage 2, and I'm going to pull up, when you get it from them, they actually give you a grid of the recommendations. By the way, this is me cutting the bag open off camera. So here's the grid that tells you what you should use. So I have a Lortone 3-pound. They recommend for this stage 4 tablespoons. So I'm going to put 4 tablespoons of this. This is stage 2 grit because it is so soft. This is like the amber. They don't recommend you go into stage 1 with this, and I'm going to follow that advice because this is a very soft rock. So this is me going and doing 4 tablespoons of the stage 2. And then I remembered that I also need to put water. So that's the barrel with a black barrel with black rocks in water that you cannot see very well at all. So these are going to go into stage 2, and I'm not too sure how long to put these on here. I'm going to pull them off when I check on the quartz and see if they've used the grit or not, if they're ready to come out. I'm not sure if I'll show that, because if they're not ready, I'll just put them back on until the next checkup. So this is the Shungite stage 2. We'll see when I check on these again. I might check on it twice in the next week. I might just do once. We'll have to see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.